Hey, what's going on today, YouTube? Here's another week of JLPT progress videos for my journey towards the N1. So I've got much better progress to report back on this week. However, it's still not up to par, but I can see myself starting to ramp up a little bit more. So let's go ahead and jump into the numbers. All right, so for today, first I'm going to jump into my reading log, and going based off of where the last one ended off, I have done from 80k to 109k characters read over the past week or so, and that equates to about 29,000 characters if I'm doing my math correctly. And so what I did was I took that 29,000 and divided it by 3,500 characters read roughly per hour, and that puts me at, around 8.5 hours of reading tracked. And although that's not 40 hours, once again, I have been unfortunately not keeping track of my YouTube time, but I've been spending much more time watching YouTube actively, actually, and then watching anime without subtitles and focusing on it. So I haven't documented those hours, but I've been doing that a lot more because the reading, it can get really mentally draining at times, and so I've been doing a lot more consumption of video content. But I'm starting to get much better at reading. I'm starting to be able to tolerate it a little bit more, and it's slowly chugging along, and I'm almost finished with my second light novel. So almost there, but about 20,000 or so more characters to finish this light novel, and then I'll be moving on to volume 3 of Classroom of the Elite. So we're gonna go ahead, go to the right side of the screen now. Let's jump over to Anki. So here are my Anki stats for the past week. I have a 69% true retention and a 73% super mature rate. So that super mature rate is actually pretty low. Those are cards that are cards in the future that I should 100% know, but I realize I've been failing some of those cards because some of them are ones that I haven't seen in my immersion in months. So of course I'm going to be failing those cards. But that doesn't matter too much. Anki for me is just repping cards and gaining vocab, and I do actually realize I'm gaining vocab by doing Anki, or recognizing vocab a little bit easier with cards that I make in Anki. But of course I'm not going to make a new card for every single new vocab I come across, because that's going to be too long and take too much time. But if we take a look at how many reviews I do per day, it's about 27. Oh, hold on. If we go to about the reviews I do per day, it comes out to about 152 reviews per day, which is about pretty accurate. Each day I have about 80 to 100 reviews to do, and then 15 new cards. So that comes out about right, with an average about half an hour of studying for the cards, each card taking about 11.5 seconds. So for the most part, those are the most important things that I have for the Anki. And then as you can see, I have 2,300 total cards in here, which would be like my vocab known. However, obviously I have more vocab than the 2,300 here, because I don't make Anki cards for every single vocab that I know, and I delete some Anki cards that are ones that I absolutely know. Those are going to be my stats for this past week. And for the upcoming week, I'm actually going to be out of town, so it might suffer a little bit, but I'm looking at trying to get a little bit more passive / consumption done out of the way, but we'll see how much I can read. I was able to get quite a bit of reading done over the weekend. Over the weekend for me here, I was able to crank out about 17,000 characters. So a majority of my reading actually came from the weekend. And yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Please let me know what you think down below in the description. Please let me know what you think down below in the comments. The JLPT N1 is coming up real quick, so we'll see how it goes. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a future video.